What's up, everybody? It's my channel, y'all know what I'm saying? Go subscribe to my channel. Feel free to comment, if you have any questions. Y'all know what I'm saying? But honestly, I'm just gonna be here talking about basically just stop trying and give up, you know? Basically, stop trying to force yourself to do things when it comes to people and other things you're trying to do, and just give up, especially for a woman out here. If you know it ain't right, don't succeed it, you know what I'm saying? Because the girl, she can obviously, you know get on your nerves, you know what I mean? Because let's be honest, guys, we've been there, we've done that. The girl, she isn't worth it, like for me, I can tell you, I've dated a lot of women and they give me the same answer. They'll say something to you and they'll just keep going on and on and on, because that's what girls do. They rather have more of attention. They rather seek that attention because they know you fall for it. So honestly, I think it's not worth it, it's honestly not worth your time. Like, I honestly feel as if we're wasting our life just worrying about people and what people have to do, but we're not actually worried about ourselves. If we were worried about ourselves, guys, a lot of things would be accomplished. Just a lot of it, because honestly, we see ourselves as humans every day, and there's nothing we can do about it. We know as humans that it's gonna be tough, it's gonna be hard, but honestly, let's really think back. Does anyone have control over our lives? Let's think about that for a second. No, because if people had control of our lives, then we'll be used as a puppet, being controlled for what everything a person says about us. We gotta stop letting ourselves like that, because if we're letting ourselves down, if we're letting ourselves be the people who we are never going to change. We are never going to get it, because we are rather having people do it for ourselves. So it occurred to me today that this girl I used to date, we've been dating for a while, but this was ages before I broke up with her. And I figured maybe it was time to let go of the things that was occurring, and because I felt like maybe she needed to go, maybe she needed to go for what was right, because honestly, let's really think about it. If I broke up with her 2 times, because we dated 2 times, she's obviously wanting me to keep dating her because she feels as if I'm the only guy that she's gonna want to be with. You know what I'm saying? We can't be like that. We can't have these girls seek attention for us. If we feel as if that person isn't right, then that person won't be right for us. So it kind of shows you how life is. And honestly, I'm gonna say it. The reason why I brought this up today, because I wasn't gonna bring a video up today, honestly. I wasn't really thinking of having a video, but I thought because maybe this will be a good topic for us fellow guys who probably going through it, and some girls too, probably watching this video. I figured that maybe this will help a lot of people who going through the same issue that I'm probably going through. So when I was pointing out, stop doing what you're doing, just give up and stop trying, I meant what I said. When you keep on trying, Just give up and stop. Give up what you're doing and stop giving up what you're doing, you know? Basically like that. Because honestly, what's gonna happen is you're putting all your frustration, you're putting all your stress over something that could have been resolved minutes ago. You don't have to put your focus on someone else if that person keeps on bothering you, honestly, because we allow people, it's up to us to go beyond that. It's up to us to go past that. You see, the thing is with me, I have to stop letting people get through me because honestly, you know, I told her like this, I like somebody, you know, because I feel like only God can determine who you're really supposed to be with, honestly. If you know every girl you've dated in the past isn't right, then that should tell you something. Honestly, that should tell you something, that every girl you try to choose and pick, stop choosing the girls. The girl will choose you. Or if God chooses them for you, that could happen too. But you'll see it and you'll find yourself in a very predicament where you say, most of the girls you try to find and choose, they won't happen. They won't work out, because the honest thing is, every girl is different, every guy is different, and every issue, if you keep trying to force it in, because a lot of us guys, we're like, it really depends on us, because we're not all the way there yet. And that's the same thing with girls, we're not all the way there yet. There's still some things we need to work on. So before even having a relationship, we've got to work on ourselves. If we can't work on ourselves, then how the hell we're going to even want to be with somebody? And then explain to me, guys, that if y'all feeling the same way that I'm feeling, how are we going to even love somebody if we can't even love ourselves? And I tell this because, you know, it's been hard lately, guys. It's hard out there. Life is hard as hell, you know? And it's just like, we've been programmed to think maybe love, if we don't have love, then we're just a bunch of failures. If we don't have it, we're not gonna do anything, you know? Because there's people out there who really want to be in love. Like, as soon as they break up, they want to be in another relationship. You can't just jump into another relationship after being broken up. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is with relationships, they tend to fall. They tend to ruin your life if you're going through ups and downs. Because honestly, when you go through ups and downs, that's tending to happen. You know, relationships, they don't tend to stay long, because there's always going to be an issue with a girl or a guy. There's always going to be an issue where someone ends up getting hurt at the end of the day. And y'all people wonder why there's so many divorces out there. Y'all people wonder why there's so many abuse out there. Y'all people wonder why there's so much people killing each other, because nobody really has common sense at the end of the day. Let's really think about that. Nobody has common sense. Because if anybody had common sense, guys, we wouldn't have lived in a world full of hate, full of anything, honestly. I can't really tell you how bad I've seen people complain to me saying, oh, my boyfriend, he did this to me. I wish I had a better man. Well, why was you with him in the first place, honestly? If you knew your heart was going to get a little broken, why would you be with him, honestly? I really can't understand how females, they do that, because they think it's not going to happen until it happens to them, honestly. But on my favors, I'm not surprised. I can't be surprised, because, you know, it tends to happen. It tends to happen for a lot of people. So, I mean, we're just in a generation where there's a lot that happens with people. And people are basically just like any other animal on the animal kingdom. We've all got feelings. We've all got things to work on. So why can't we work on ourselves, you know? And I like to say this because, you know, is a very issue. It's an issue for us to work on, because if we don't work on that issue now, how are we going to better ourselves as human beings? How are we going to better ourselves as becoming the people that we want to be? So we got to do better as kids, man. Like, it's getting bad out here. In 2020, what do? We allow people to get into our heads. We allow that. Nobody tells us that. Nobody tells us that, because honestly, we go through this all the time. And it's kind of sad to see, this world fall apart. But I think we need to focus more on ourselves, actually. Because the more we focus on ourselves, we won't have these issues at the end of the day. We won't have these issues where we're feeling lost, we're feeling depressed because somebody made us who we was. And that's what I never understood about girls and guys intentionally, because I feel like with a girl, she could be attention seeker, where she wants to seek a lot of attention, and where a guy is like, he wouldn't care, he would rather stick with his homeboys, and he would just say this and that because the girl was just being needy after breaking up. And honestly, I understand, I understand where the girl's coming from, but what I understand what the guy's coming from too, because it's not always the guy's fault. And that goes for the woman out there too. It's not always the woman's fault. So I just have to say, honestly, like, with me, I can't put myself back into a relationship after being broken 2 times. I wasn't 1, but it was 2. We dated 2 times. So it's like, if I'm gonna date you another time, that's like me asking myself to get hurt again. I don't want to put myself into a position where I told myself, if I give her a chance, she's gonna keep begging me because she thinks I'm the only guy in the world to date. I cannot allow that. The more we allow people to get into our heads, we allow them to destroy us. We allow them to break everything that we worked for. We're much better people than that, and we need to change. We need to get better, not worse. So that's the reason why I wanted to bring this video, because it's like, it's something we gotta work on, honestly. And I can't stop thinking about why was it that you finally came to me and tell me now you like me, when we've broken up who knows how long, and we haven't talked who knows how long, and now you're just really wanting to come back with me because I seem to be the only guy you like. After all I've did, I basically gave you my reason, gave you my explanation. You told me. I went on Snapchat and told this girl. I said it like this. You said you don't want to talk to me because I was mean on the phone. You said I was sorry. I kind of accepted it, but I didn't want to date you again because what's the point? You're wasting my time, basically. You're wasting my time as in a relationship. I can't be wasted as time. If shit don't go right, there's no point in dating. If shit don't go right, don't waste my time. And it's always gonna be like, I need a girl who's gonna be like me, who shares the common interest, who shares everything like me, who actually gives a fuck about me. Not someone who's just gonna run me down. Not just someone who's gonna tell me, oh, this and that. I need someone who's gonna actually be there and know what's up. So when I told you what was up, you don't need to get back at me for some shit like that. And this person knows who I'm talking to. So I really want people to understand there's more to life than social media, because social media isn't everything in life. I commend everybody just to do something. Do something with your life and just let it go. Because for me, I just feel like the time I've wasted in life I can't take it back. I can't take up all the ages that I've done. I can't take up all the things that I wish I could have done. I can't take it back. The reason why I can't take it back, because it's already done. Once it's taken back, you know, you can't get it done. And so I really want all you guys to understand that. But especially for my people out there who've been watching my videos, I mean, you know, it's been hard for me lately, but I'm not giving up. And as I said, God has a plan for everybody. He has a plan that, you know, we will be better. As for the chosen ones, you guys know what I'm talking about. But I think basically you guys know that in life there's expectations we gotta do. There's expectations we gotta finish and do over there. So understand, you know, understand now. Seriously. Because it's just very horrible. But other than that, I'm pretty much doing good. You know, I started off with a good day, and honestly, and I'm hoping to do better things out here. Because if it wasn't for God, honestly, He wouldn't have made me the person who I am today. Honestly, like, I'm feeling good out here. You know, I'm just doing what I need to do. You know, I don't have complaints, you know, I don't have complaints at all. I'm happy as an individual. So that's how I want you guys to be. If y'all feeling some type of way, you know, it's not even about talking, it's just about go out and do stuff. Or just give up what you're trying to do and just find something else to incorporate with your skills. Because honestly, it ain't worth fussing over a girl, honestly. She ain't worth the time, and she ain't worth anything else that you're going through. And once you find that a girl can't get to you, you're gonna be set off. You're gonna be set off to a better thing, a better future. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, this is how we rock. This is how we do things. We gotta be happy, man. We can't be so stuck up on females, because a lot of these females think they can just do whatever they want, say whatever they want, and they feel as if they ain't getting what they want, they'll run all over you, man. So I just hope that everyone takes in the message that I give you, and I hope that y'all be blessed for another day. Y'all know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know. I feel as if you guys get through something, it's gonna help other people. By you watching my video might help you in the long run. You can share this video with a lot of other people. But hope you guys having a nice day, because I am. And enjoy this video, and I'll talk to you on my next video. See you guys later.